Let's talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is sitting at 96,729. So the first event has turned the market bullish. I had shared in last Bitcoin video 1st of January, 11th, 15th and 20th. And basically the event days where you should expect something to happen in the market. Of course, market is taking these events as positive. They are taking it as a green signal, and of course on 1st of January we have seen the market being green. Now it depends on which countries first we're talking about. I'm here in Toronto, so my first is pretty much the 1st of New York, and considering how US impacts the crypto space, I think pretty much their first matters. So that is when the market turned green as well. If you are in on the other side of the planet, you are in Asia, then of course your first was earlier than us. We are one day behind you. That being said, we had a support at 92,500. Bitcoin kept on relying on it. It only dipped below it once, but couldn't go to 90k. It couldn't deliver on the 90k area, and of course it continuously stayed above this region. Now we are seeing a double bottom in formation. Now that thing is at 100k. It's way up. So there is one bottom, there is a second bottom that is in formation, and it is at 100k. So closer to 100k. It's actually 99,600. Now that's not the issue. The issue is that I have to offer you not a signal, a trigger that will confirm that okay, it's going to go up, and that is at 97,300. If Bitcoin goes and it breaks above 97,300, I can show it to you visually. So we were in this downward trend. We have broken out of this downward trend. As you can see, the red line is broken. Now we are above this, and we have of course confirmed it as well before going up. Now this line of area, this is at 97,300. If Bitcoin goes and flips it, which means it turns this mini resistance into support, then you can expect that okay, Bitcoin is on a journey towards 102, which is our major important zone, something that I care about, because I have told you before as well that Bitcoin can do a lot of drama. It can go towards 102, it can go towards 90k, and it can play in this range for as long as it wants. It's a pretty big range, unfortunately, but there is no clarity on 102 until it not 102, sorry, on a journey towards 120, until and unless Bitcoin doesn't break above 102 and lives above it for 2 days. Only after that we can say that okay, the journey towards up, it has started. But I'm giving you early indication that at least using this 97,300, it will shoot up towards 100k and with a possible wick towards 102. If it is not able to break above 97,300, then that will indicate that okay, even this area is acting up as a resistance, and Bitcoin has problems with it, and maybe it wants to go back towards 92,500, which is turning into a pretty solid support for some reason. Anyway, that's pretty much it with Bitcoin. There's so many events, and it's kind of a mix of holidays with events of happiness and joy. If the big boys participate in it, the ETF participates in it, and the other big investors, there's a guy called Mr. 100. He buys 100 Bitcoins every time whenever he buys. So if he starts buying it, all those people who start contributing to it, they can turn the market bullish. Retailers will not be enough to push this price up or keep it there, because eventually it will come down. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video, or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.